What's going on, Flux? Welcome back to a brand new Roblox server. My name is Kreek, and in this video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 worst vehicles in Roblox Jailbreak. The vehicles that you should definitely not buy or touch at all. Now, right off the bat, you're probably wondering why in the world is that going right through my chest? And well, the answer is I have no idea. It would appear to be a jailbreak bug, and it's just going to be there for the video because I can't take it out. It's just stuck there, so let's just roll with it. So before we get into the video, I do want to remind you guys, there's actually a new code in Jailbreak for $7,500. Obviously, everyone's in quarantine right now and staying inside and playing video games, hopefully, and they actually added in a new code for you guys. It's healthy, just like that. You're gonna click redeem, and I've already redeemed it, but it'll give you $7,500 for free. All right, so we're flying on over to the 5th worst vehicle in Roblox Jailbreak. Now, keep in mind, you can disagree with this list if you don't like the list. If you have your own worst vehicles, let me know down below. But let's kick things off with number 1. So you may not have guessed this, but the Ferrari here, if you guys actually remember this car is in the game, is actually on, my top 5 worst vehicle list, and I'll tell you guys why. Number 1, this vehicle spawns literally in the middle of nowhere. There is no reason why you would ever be over here without a vehicle already. Like, no one's gonna run over here, so no one's really ever gonna get this vehicle. The other problem with this vehicle here is it costs $200,000, which is double the price of the Lamborghini, and the thing is, it's actually slower than the Lamborghini. So for double the price of the Lamborghini, it is slower than the Lamborghini. Now, the other issue is if you have any sort of lag issues, this car bounces around a lot, and you can't control it. It's literally just the game, and you can't do anything about it. It just bounces around a lot, and it's just not fun when it happens. As a result of all that, the Ferrari here is number 5 on my worst jailbreak vehicles car list. I don't like it. I don't like it. Moving on into the desert, though, we actually have the next one, and this one isn't actually a car. It is the dirt bike. Now, don't get me wrong. The dirt bike is a good vehicle. Well, I guess at least when it comes to steering and maneuvering and stuff, it's pretty good, but for everything else, it's pretty bad. For the people that don't know, the dirt bike is actually the second slowest vehicle in the entire game. It's not fast at all. It also costs $35,000, which is about double the price of the original Tesla, and the original Tesla is way faster than this. Not to mention, you're literally super exposed just sitting on top of the vehicle. Like, why would you ever drive this? No one ever drives this. There's also a really other big problem. For some reason, this vehicle is super heavy, and if you try to, like jump off or ramp off of anything, it just doesn't work. Not to mention that rocket fuel also does not work on this vehicle. It's just overall not a very good vehicle at all. I hope they fix it. So now we're in front of the museum for number 3 on our worst vehicle list, and it's actually the Porsche. You guys probably thought I was talking about the boomer car over there. I'm not. It's actually a pretty decent car. This car, however, is not a decent car, and let me tell you why. So the Porsche here has one glaring problem. All right, the roof is completely exposed, which means you can very easily get badooed while you're driving this vehicle. The other issue with this vehicle here is one, it is slower than the Lamborghini, and it's slower than the Tesla Model 3, which is only $16,000. Now, the Porsche here obviously is, I believe, $70,000. So why in the world would you buy a $70,000 vehicle that is slower than a $16,000 vehicle? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. When you're escaping the museum, you can very easily just hop in here, grab this, and take off, and it's much easier to do so in this vehicle than it is the Porsche. And as a result of that, the Porsche is just, it's not really that great of a vehicle anymore. I wouldn't be surprised if they removed it from the game, to be honest with you. It's just not that great. Now, we're right here at the gas station for number 4 on our top 5 worst vehicles list, and yeah, it's the pickup truck. The pickup truck here, it's not a good car. So the pickup truck only really spawns right here next to the gas station. It's meant to be a getaway vehicle for the gas station, but here's the problem. This vehicle here, it costs $9,000, right? And well, the Tesla Model 3 costs $16,000, and it's much faster. This is actually one of the slowest vehicles in the game. It's actually, besides the ATV and the bikes, this is actually the slowest vehicle in the game. I do want to say that I'm not counting the Camaro because it is a car that everyone gets right off the bat, and it's right next to the prison, so it's in a very strategic location, so I'm not going to count the Camaro in any of this, okay? But yeah, pickup truck, I guess the only redeeming quality is you can sit in the passenger seat, and that's really about it. You can fire, but no one ever really uses this vehicle. No one uses it. I never see anyone driving it. It's not that great. It was like, I think, the 3rd vehicle added to the game, and it's just It's not good. All right, guys, so the worst vehicle in the game, and this may come as a little bit of a shocker to you guys, but it is indeed the McLaren. Now, I know there's a few YouTubers that have this car, and in real life, this car is a pretty beefy car that could apparently run over street lamps, because why not? But in Jailbreak, this vehicle is the worst vehicle in the game, and honestly, it should probably be removed from the game. So the McLaren here costs $300,000, all right? And it is much slower than the Lamborghini, which costs $100,000. It's actually barely faster than the Tesla Model 3, which costs $16,000. Even when upgraded, this thing just does not go fast at all. It's also extremely loud. Now, don't get me wrong, the car looks really cool. It's probably one of the coolest looking cars in the game. So yeah, the McLaren is just not that great. It's like the third most expensive supercar in the game, I believe, and it's one of the slowest. It's just super bad. No one ever uses it, and honestly should probably be removed from the game. Now, the title of this video is vehicles that should be removed from Jailbreak, and vehicles that will probably end up getting removed, because obviously Asimo and Bad CC, they're trying to remove vehicles and add in new vehicles that people want to see and get rid of the ones that people don't want to see or don't use, that much. Now, each one of the vehicles I talked about already have a counterpart. For example, the Ferrari here, it already has a Lamborghini. Why not just use the Lamborghini? It's much faster, and it's just way better. Now, what about the dirt bike? You say, well, there's actually already a better bike in the game, and it's called the patrol bike. It's much faster, handles better, and it's just, it's just a better vehicle. So remove the dirt bike. Now we're back at the museum here, and you might be thinking, well, how will I escape the museum if there's no Porsche? Very simple. Just get the Boomer car. Problem solved. There it goes. It's much cheaper, and it's just way more convenient. Get rid of the Porsche. Nobody needs it. As for a good old pickup truck here, well, there's actually already a better vehicle in the game, and it's the Model 3. This bad boy right here, it's way faster. It's literally only a few $1,000s more expensive. It's way quieter, and it's just a better vehicle. So just get rid of the truck. Nobody uses it. And obviously, for about $50,000 more, we do have the Cybertruck, which spawns right here, which is way cooler and, just more awesome than the normal pickup truck. So, yeah, get rid of it. Nobody wants it. As for the McLaren here, honestly, you could probably just remove the car. There's already a bunch of other cars in the game which serve the exact same purpose, and it's not a good vehicle. Maybe put it on show somewhere because it's a cool model and it's nice to look at, but it's just not that great. Just remove it. But yeah, guys, that's the top 5 vehicles which will probably end up getting removed from Jailbreak at some point in the future, especially since they're going to be redoing all of the main vehicles and putting in the interior into the car. So don't be surprised if these vehicles get removed. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. If you guys enjoyed this, or if you have some different opinions or your own list, let me know down in the comment section below, and make sure you guys are subscribed. We're super close to 1 million, and if you are new and if you do subscribe, let me know down in the comments. Be like, yo, Kreek, I subscribed, and I'll try and heart your comment. Also, keep using star code RealKreek. It really helps me out, and it allows me to buy a lot of Robux codes just like these to give out to you guys. So keep using star code RealKreek when you're buying your Robux or your premium. Thank you guys so much. Hope you guys have a great day. Wash your hands, stay inside, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.